Yo! Welcome to GameSide Chat. I'm your host, Austin Huff. Along with me, the man, the myth, the legend, my co-host, Michael Huff.
What's up, Austin? How you doing today, man?
Not much, dude.
It's good to be here.
Good to be
in my own
there.
house, you know.
In your new game room.
We're doing something here. What are we doing?
Today, we're recording our very first episode of GameSide Chat.
Dude, crazy.
It's crazy.
We just want to have fun with it, man. You know, like, we have a lot of friends and we don't always get to see all of them, but when we do, what do? We talk video games, man. We love video games. So, you know, shout out to all our friends out there.
You know who you are.
You know who you are. You know, text me out. You know, we want this to be a thing where we can all come and be on here. You know, all the homies.
Yeah.
Let's sit down and talk video games. Because honestly, you know, you talk video games, you get to really know a person.
Exactly. Everyone has a very wide range of opinions involving video games.
Chris, Hermosillo.
Exactly, you know. And we're going to be here and we can talk about it, you know. We can talk about ours. It's not a fight, but it's like...
It's a fight.
It may be
It's a battle royale. You know, shout out to the battle royales. I was going to say something about my list. I ain't going to say it.
Oh, is there a battle royale in your list?
There might be. What list? What is the topic today?
That branches me over to what we were talking about today. So, today we're going to be talking about our top 5 games of all time. And that may not be...
What does that mean? Hold on.
Yeah.
Top 5 games.
Hold the phone.
Okay, so we got Final Fantasy VII. We got... What do we got? We got... The perfect games, right?
The perfect games.
The Zeldas.
You were about to say another game.
No. No, what I was going to say is, no, they're not the perfect games, right?
And that's for someone else to judge, you know? What I think is a perfect game is definitely not going to be a perfect game for you or something
Okay, wait,
like
so
that.
are you saying that your top 5, these are perfect games to you?
I mean, definitely. The whole world knows that
Really?
these are the best games. No way.
Okay, because for me, I'm going to straight up say it.
Yeah.
I am ashamed of my list. And this is why. It kind of comes down to why we're even doing this.
Mm.
Top 5 games means something, right? It's not just like, oh, hey, these are the best games that I've ever played. No, that is definitely not the case. To me, when I made my list, I sat down and I said, you know what? These are the games that stuck with me for a reason. Whether it's I played with them with family members who aren't here anymore or with friends, you know. The experience that it gave me is why I made my list.
Your memories that you made as you played these games.
Yeah.
So, you know.
And so, you know, that's my list. Now we're gonna see. Like I said,
Yeah.
There's 2 games on my list. I don't even want to say they're on my list because it doesn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll give you my explanation, and we'll see how you feel about it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's how. Yeah, that's. I definitely a big key point to my number 1 game was like, what do I have the best memories for?
Best memories. Okay.
Best memories. You know.
Yeah, and so I think we should get right into it, man.
I mean, man. All right.
Ladies first.
Well, I mean, like, whoa. Like, we're not gonna jump right into it yet. I'm gonna ask you a couple. Let's catch up a little bit.
You want to ask me some cool little icebreakers there, Austin?
Hey, how you been?
From Street Bike Mike, a little cute little icebreaker. Yeah. What is
Yeah.
You got questions
How
for
much
me?
does a polar bear weigh?
Enough to break the ice.
Enough
to break the ice.
Got him. Okay. So what? You been playing any games lately, man?
You know what? It's funny you asked that. I haven't played games for about a week.
Yeah.
Been on I don't know. I haven't had something that's grabbed me lately. So I'm actually going to be playing God of War here next week.
Yeah, that's the plan.
But the last game I was playing, I can't say one of them because it might be on my list.
Ooh.
Fall Guys. I mean, everybody's playing Fall Guys right now, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it's a little janky.
We are.
It's exciting, you know. It's a fun game. It's free if you get PlayStation Plus.
And there's some news. There's new things going on. They're trying to get custom skins right now. Have you seen a couple of those?
When you said news, I just thought about
News.
Halo. Like how?
Oh gosh.
How in the world can they delay Halo?
Like that?
Jeez,
Just
man. Like
push it off.
any chance that there was of me even buying an Xbox for Halo is gone now.
Yeah.
Like why even buy a new Xbox? What are the launch games? I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
We're not okay.
That's not our topic.
I'm not an Xbox hater. You know, I like my PlayStation. I like my Nintendo. But you know, I just don't have an Xbox because the games just aren't there. I love Halo though. If Halo looks awesome, I will play it.
Yeah. It looked they've changed it. They've changed the game, you know, like literally, because it's updated so much more to what I've last played. I think I played 4 last, and you know that's when they had custom loadouts and stuff like that, and that was a game changer at the time.
Oh no, the multiplayer is going to be insane.
Yeah, and
Free to play, it's going to be sick. We're all going to play it.
It seems like they've taken some inspiration from Destiny, having live events and such. Is what I saw.
What about what have you been playing?
So lately, so yeah, I've been playing Fall Guys. We played Fall Guys a little bit Saturday morning.
Did you win?
No, God, no.
Did anyone in your party win?
Yeah, my friend Alex, he won 3 matches actually that night.
3 matches in one night.
3 matches. I kid you not. I was freaking out in my room.
Salute to you, bro. That's
Yeah.
an excellent accomplishment. I wish you had his gamer tag. We'd throw it out there.
Oh, Leo the
He'd
Lion.
probably be pissed. Leo the Lion.
Leo the Lion.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Leo. But
I've never even gotten top 5.
I haven't even seen The Crown.
Okay. Moving on.
So, what else have we played? 2K was free last month. I've been playing a little bit of that.
Jace is trying to play League.
Jace has been trying to play League with
trying
us.
to get on League with us, and
Yeah, Jace, if you're listening,
we'll do it, bro. It's just we've been trying to put this together. You know, we're just trying to do something fun and cool.
this has been a big project we've been working on. We've been in talks for putting together a podcast now for
20 years, bro. 20
yeah.
years. You know, we had the idea first, and then IGN came out, and everybody's doing it now.
Those thieves.
We just let it go, and we're moving on. We're being a bigger. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's been about a year or so.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just like it's hard to like say the idea and actually get it going. But then we found a camera. We got this. We just looked at each other 2 days ago, and we're like, we gotta do this, man.
We're doing it.
We put everything
doing
together.
It, the video.
2 days.
We don't know the quality that it's going to come out as, but the podcast, we just want to talk about some interesting things. So, on that subject, you want to get into our list? I'm ready, dude. I've been waiting all day. I've been nervous all day to be shamed on the internet because this is a crappy list.
Yeah, you know,
But it's my list. Like, it's the list.
It's
of
your
my
crappy list.
favorite game. It's my crappy list.
It's your crappy list.
Absolutely.
How long did it take you to get together your list? Was it different? Like
No,
you know,
5
difficult?
minutes.
5 minutes.
And then I tried for 3 days to change it, and I can't change it.
It took me about 3 days, I think, to solidify my list.
That is about right. Number 5, bro. Go for it. I want to hear what you got.
5. You just gotta dive into it. Number 5. Austin Huff's number 5 game of all time is Batman Arkham City.
Oh, bro, good choice.
Yeah. It was hard as I looked at it. I was like,
So Arkham City over Arkham Knight. No Batmobile.
dude, that was my hardest thing because I was like, the Arkham Knight game is so good, but I was like, you can't not give credit to City because City's what got you into the franchise.
I guess.
You know, because you're like
I would even accept all the Arkham games.
any of the Arkham.
If you want to say top number 5,
if I
the
had to say
Arkham games, I accept that. That's freaking
I mean,
awesome.
I think Arkham Knight had a really good story because I love Jason Todd. I mean, Nightwing's my favorite character of all time. And I think that's where it started. Is like I love.
If you
Nightwing.
ever get
yeah,
ink,
right
it'll be Nightwing.
on my butt.
You'll want it for sure. Like,
Yeah,
you would think about it.
Nightwing's my favorite person of all.
Yeah, you can play as him in those games. That's cool.
Yeah.
I can't argue with that. That's a good game, bro.
It's a good game. And for number 5, you know,
Okay,
it was hard because originally it was like number 4, and it was like that.
So
was the
you
one
just
I
like
super
gameplay
taught.
was sick, graphics were sick. Like, there any other like reason behind you picking the game?
The first detective game I played, one of the first games I beat. I mean, my number one game is the first game I think I ever beat, like when I was that age. But that was one of the first,
Okay.
and it's I don't know, just staying up.
No, you're picking. That's a
Yeah,
good game.
that's a
my
good
games
game.
I don't know if any of my games are. No, just kidding. Some of them aren't that good.
Yeah,
Great. I love Arkham City, dude. Like
Yeah.
that city was. That was the first one I played in the franchise. So when I played Arkham City, I was blown away.
yeah. I don't know about
Blown
you,
away.
but like I didn't play Arkham Knight. Like, what's the first
No,
one?
you're thinking of Arkham
I mean,
Asylum. You
Arkham
haven't
Asylum. I played it. but
However, I heard it's
didn't
a
stick.
I heard it's a sleeper though. Like I'd never played it, but they're saying that it's like almost the best one now.
Yeah,
It's like a what do they call it? Cult classic almost.
yeah. It's like
Chris, I want to know
a cult classic.
what's the best Arkham game? You know, let us know.
Oh,
Let us know in the chat. What is the best Arkham game and why?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
All right. I think
So-
we can move on. I think that was good.
I don't know. It's like you have the skill tree, and
Yeah,
you get start with that at a young age, and you learn it.
That's
That's
got the training.
you know.
You feel powerful, which is the goal of a superhero game. You want to feel powerful, like you have something to fight for, and crazy. I think I like both of them.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. I almost
They're
like
good.
Arkham Knight a little bit better, but
I will agree. It was very difficult to choose between the two, but it was borderline.
I'm gonna accept both. Right
Yeah.
there.
Also, I want to make mention if we do have any similar games, I also have honorable mentions.
Oh, we do have honorable mentions, but we'll do
Because-
that before number one.
Yeah.
Before number one, we'll do honorable mentions.
Yeah, we'll
because
do
those,
two.
Those are where my good games are.
Yeah.
My honorable mentions, I'm like, just so you know, I do like good games.
Because they were like, whoa, you don't like that
you don't
game?
like those games? Like, all right.
Do you even know gaming? All right.
Okay, my number 5.
Michael Huff. What is your number 5 top game of all time?
Oh, number 5. Okay, coming. There might have been a reason why I let you take the. Oh, I'll let you pick all the Arkham games. Yeah, that's so kind of you. No, because my choice is Crash Bandicoot 2.
Oh, okay.
We just played it the other night.
Dang right.
It's crazy to me. So Crash Bandicoot to me, it's a classic game, right? People like that. I know, like Tim Geddes loves it, and Barrett, Kind of Funny, they love those games.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, they're remaking them, making a new one, so it's popular.
Mhm.
Anyways, yeah, I was 5 years old. Between the age of 5 and 8, I played Crash Bandicoot with no memory card. Me and my cousins, Cody, Riley, Zach, Gabriel, all of us, the older ones, the younger ones, we all played together.
Yeah.
From the beginning. So if you got to the last all in one sitting, it'd be 2:00 in the morning. Getting to the end of the game. We never beat it as kids, but it was just an awesome experience having that with my cousins because I don't see them very much. So
Definitely.
memories, bro. And
When you're growing up and that's like one of your first games, as a kid,
yeah,
it's easy to pick up and just get going, It's just cranking out
and
Crash.
then just playing the remake on this thing.
Oh man.
Dude, I was
So
freaking out, dude. The remake is gorgeous. The Crash Bandicoot games are still good.
Mhm.
My brother's even playing it.
really?
Dylan does not even like video games, really. I mean, he does, but
He's playing it now?
he's just got Crash Bandicoot. His
Nice.
wife got it for him
Yeah.
on the Switch,
Heck yeah.
and I texted him when I knew he got it, and I was like, dude, the first game's hard.
Oh no. That we skipped that game when we
Crash
started
Bandicoot 1, I was
Yeah.
like, bro, just so you know, because he's not a gamer, I'm like, hey, just so you know, don't worry about it. It's a hard game. He's like, oh, thank God. He's like, I was stuck on the second level.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, go to Crash 2, go to Crash 3, play those. Those are the good ones.
Yeah.
And move on. So
And that's like
it's emotional for me. Number 5,
yeah.
my reason, emotion, but I do feel like it's a decent game.
No, that's a good game. And you really showed that to me because I didn't have a PlayStation growing up, so I never played Crash. I didn't play Spyro. So I saw
You
that
were
there was
homeless.
I was I found
You
found
were
my
home. You were homeless.
You took me home.
I want to ride you home.
I'll give you a ride
Can I
home.
give you a ride home?
So
Shout out to Shia LaBeouf.
I got his whole
The
body
booth.
tatted. The booth. I got the whole remastered trilogy, on my PlayStation 4, and I took it over here, and I was like, dude, I've never played any of these. And you looked at me, and you were like, are you serious?
Like with a tear in my eye.
That's my number 5 game of all time.
Just yeah. I didn't say that. I didn't spoil it.
Yeah, I know.
But even me and Angelica, we're playing Spyro together.
Yeah.
That's cool. She doesn't play games, but she likes that, and it's hard because it's the dual sticks.
Oh yeah.
For any new gamers out here, I'm married. Some backstory. I'm married. I'm a married gamer. Have 2 kids. You're a
Bachelor.
bachelor college student gamer. Busy life, but still finds room for games. So a game to play with your wife, dude, and your kids. Dude, Crash Bandicoot games, man.
Yeah,
That's what we did.
Classic. It's like the platformer of PlayStation. Like the good replacement for Mario.
The gritty Mario.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little 3-dimensional. No, it's not 3-dimensional.
It's definitely 3-dimensional.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
just
I'm
polygons.
tripping out.
Let's go to your number 4, bro. I'm eager to hear your list.
4 game from Austin Huff. I'll give you a hint. It's a Naughty Dog game.
Oh, you son of a gun! Is it The Last of Us? Or is
Yeah.
it Uncharted?
It was. I had to toss it up. I was like, "Is it Uncharted 4?" And I was like, "You know what? Uncharted 4 is good. It is really good. It's probably
really
my
good.
number 6 game,
Really? That's good.
Uncharted 4. But it's
So
my
we're
number.
getting some shout outs. That's
Yeah.
what do they call it?
Like a shout.
Honorable mention.
An honorable mention. There we
Number
go.
6, Uncharted 4.
My number 4 though has to be Last of Us number 1.
Number 1 over number 2.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, you can't. Like I said before,
Joel, you're a Joel lover.
Joel's.
Are you in the Joel lovers club?
He's got a great story, man. I feel bad for that guy in the first episode. I mean, in the first.
Well, you should feel
game.
bad for him in the second one too. He gets the crap
Not at all.
beat out of him.
Not at all. No spoilers for the second one here, though.
My bad.
Um,
No spoilers for Last of Us 2.
I mean-
look, okay, put it out there. If you listen to this podcast and you don't know that Joel dies in The Last of Us 2, I don't think you love video games. No, I'm just kidding. No. It's a gritty, dark game. Anyways, no, that was my bad.
No, you're good.
So,
You have
Last
to
of Us,
know
that was a great
what you
game. We watched the whole thing. We watched all the cutscenes here before, just to
another-
refresh us before the second one came out.
The second one came out. We were like, you and I sat down and we're like, dude, like we gotta remember what happened to this game because it was long. It'd been longer for you to play that game than it was for me.
Yeah, when it came out, I played it, and then I didn't play it till the second one.
And like it was good. We just watched the cutscenes on YouTube.
Dude, Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson, like,
Bravo.
they're insane.
Bravo.
And, I watched all their interviews and all that stuff. It was all really good. Everything about that game is good.
Yeah.
There's some stuff like, the gameplay is kind of wonky. Well, it's like, well, if you've played Uncharted, they can make a shooter. That's
Yeah.
not what that game is. It's
No.
it's supposed to be a little janky on the action side. You're a normal person.
I'll fight for the
That's an
argument
opinion,
that
but-
it's a story game, obviously, and you have the zombie gameplay. But that's where it really hits.
So you
me.
officially like the first one better than the second one.
Officially, I'm Austin Huff, and I approve this message.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like the first or second one better because there's so many different feelings about the second one, and I feel like what they did in that game, if you haven't played the game, what they did in that game is insane. Like how they made me feel in the second part of that game, I've never felt like that in watching TV, movies, video games. Like there's Bravo. Like
Yeah.
I know it's not obviously the happiest story, but
Some stories aren't happy, and that's kind of
I
That's
like
how
it, bro.
it be.
Last of Us. Obviously, I'm a big Naughty Dog fan.
and that's how you get your love for Ellie for the second one, and that's why you care so much about the story in the second one in the first place. If you don't have the first one,
No, it's what. Yeah, you're right.
But,
you can have the
dude,
first one alone, but you can't have the second one alone.
it'll bring you in.
Yeah.
It makes you emotional. It's
Yeah.
a good story, man. So much about it. You want to talk about your number 4?
Yeah, I'm afraid to say it.
All right.
What do you think?
Full
it is?
judgment here. No, just-
What do you think my top 4 game is?
If is it one that's gonna be on my? It can't be the one on my list. I
No.
don't know.
I hope it's not on your list. See, here's how ashamed of it
Is
I
it a
am.
Mario? No.
I would slap you if you said it was on your list. No. My top 4 game of all time, personally, is Fortnite.
What?
Yeah. Fortnite changed games for me.
You change games for me right now.
No, dude, it's we don't play Fortnite anymore.
No.
Even though it was fun
You're
at a
right.
time. When Fortnite came out and it was popular, it was insane.
Agreed.
Remember, I've told you the story before where I go to a baby shower, and I'm like, oh, great, I gotta go baby shower. It's not fun.
Yeah.
And I show up and they're playing Fortnite in the room. The boys are, a couple of them. I don't even know the guys. It's my wife's friend and her husband was in there, and they were playing Fortnite. They're playing duos. They had 2 Xboxes in there, and I was like, "Oh, that'd be cool." Like, they're like, "Hey, do you play?" I'm like, "Yeah, I play games. I play Fortnite."
Yeah.
And I'm a nerd, so I bring all my tech everywhere. And they're like, "Oh, do you have what do you play on?" I'm like, "Oh, I have a Switch and a laptop, a gaming laptop in my bag." Excuse me. And they said, "Dude, break it out. They have crossplay."
Oh yeah.
So we break out my Switch and another person on my PC. We're playing, full parties. Maybe we might have even had 2 full parties getting battle royales, man. Like, it
Yeah.
was exciting. I didn't even know these people were high-fiving.
I remember when crossplay wasn't even a thing. That was a big
We don't
big
talk
move.
about the dark times.
Oh, I know.
No, dark times are
Dark
still kind of here,
times.
but
We're working towards it. We're getting better with it. There's more games that are doing
games
crossplay.
that can make me connect with others, I really like. And so the reason why it's on my list, besides that story, is I feel like that's when gaming really changed for me.
Yeah.
Playing with others, just trying to get that battle royale. Played with I think all of my friends at some point.
Dude, we cranked for
We played
battle
it all
royals,
the time, and we got decent at it. I mean,
There's-
not great, but
There's no better feeling than getting that battle royale.
that battle royale, man.
You
and
just-
how things would happen in the game. Like, I don't know how I feel about the game now. Like, I don't even want to play it. I really don't care to even play it ever again. Honestly,
No, I'm saying.
I play Apex. I love Apex. That's
Yeah.
my jam. But Apex is not on my list because Fortnite And they didn't even do it first. You know, technically PUBG was out there, and there's games before that.
I think Fortnite mastered it, though.
Remember they flip-flopped, and they were like owned by the same company and everything?
Oh, yeah.
That was a big old thing.
Yeah. Fortnite was good. They were constantly updating it. And, I mean, that's what definitely brought people back. We were there early. We were season 2.
Dude, the skins they have now, the Star Wars skins, the fact that I don't even have the Star Wars skins kills me inside, even though I don't even play the game.
It's pretty upsetting.
Anything Star Wars,
we're there.
Take it.
Yeah.
Take my money. So, yeah, no, are you shocked that's on my list?
Very, very much so. I actually was talking about this with Alex the other day.
Chris. I know he's going to be the only one.
I'll tell you
yes, it should have been number 1. I'll say this.
Chris is not listening.
I'm going to say this, and I think the likelihood of it being on your list is high, but I'm just going to go out there. You know, I'm going to go out there and say something.
Okay.
If Minecraft is on your list, I'm walking out this door.
Oh, hold on. I got to change something real quick.
Is it on your list?
No.
Okay, thank God.
Not anymore, anyway.
But that would be a game like Fortnite where you could have reasons for it, even though
I mean, and credit to Minecraft, it's a big game too. So I mean, like same
exact
games. Exactly.
I'm not saying because it changed games it should be on your list.
No.
I'm not saying Fortnite is on my list of top 5 personal games because it's a huge game and it changed games. It's because it did change games for me.
Very much so.
And I've been gaming more online since Fortnite came out, and it I love the battle royales. I think they're fun. So.
What's funny is I was talking with Alex the other day. Do you remember when that was a zombie wave?
It still is, bro.
But no one plays that.
Well, that's what I saw at E3. I remember because I like watching the E3s and everything, and I remember that.
That is insane because I remember that was what it was at launch, and that was what it was for a while.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Once about Battle Royale and everything, it changed completely. So,
for the better, obviously.
Definitely.
It's a good game.
Definitely. So.
Fortnite, man, I'm ashamed of other games on my list too.
Yeah, you're still ashamed of your top 3.
I don't want to change. I don't want to take Fortnite off the list. I really feel like
I
have good memories with Fortnite. Is what I'm saying, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come over, we play games like that. Those memories will never go away. They'll always be here with us. You know,
it's true.
It's something we did together, and that's ultimately why almost every game on my list has something to do with me playing it with another person.
Yeah.
Damn, I wish I could put another game on my list. Okay. What are we
on?
Number 3 for you?
You know, I don't have any multiplayer games on my list.
Oh, and you're always playing
people.
online.
I'm just kidding. I love playing with my friends.
No, I was gonna come out as a joke and be like, Destiny 2 is my favorite game of all time, just so that Andrew could be like, yes, absolutely, man. I love that guy, man. I love him.
Andrew, Bryce, and Keanu are all punching the air right now.
Oh, I love you.
Yes.
That's my boy! Rainbow Six. No, those are awesome games, and that would be on a lot of people's list. You know, I would rather play those than Fortnite right now, but
they're all good games, you know. But they didn't change. They don't hit you as it did for them, obviously. So we get into number 3?
Yeah,
Austin Huff's number 3 game of the year, and not
game of the year. Okay,
game of the year.
It's a new
I think
game.
about this year. No, it's not game of the year. It's my game 3 of all time.
Okay, hold on. If it's SpongeBob Bikini Rescue or whatever,
dude.
Okay.
Nah, I didn't play that game.
Funny. Okay.
I wish that was a good game when I was a kid, but not now. It starts with an S though. I think you know who it is.
Oh, Spiderman Ps4, baby.
Woo, dude. That was a great game. I cannot say it enough. That's what PlayStation.
So
you have me for life if you keep making Spider-Man games.
So you're saying Spider-Man Ps4 better than the Arkham games?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Hands down.
Nah. Yeah.
I will. It's a tough argument, but you know, Spider-Man.
It's gonna depend on how they follow up with the second one. Like, I need them to change things. Like Arkham City changed things, and Arkham Knight changed things. They added the Batmobile. They added the open world. But winter is not enough. I need to see. Obviously, Miles Morales has different powers. He can turn invisible. He can have electricity. Mm-hmm. I want to see something dope though.
Spider-Man, you put the spider car in there. There you go. You got the Batmobile, basically.
So you because it's just you love Spider-Man.
I love Spider-Man. I love the customization of every suit. There are so many.
Yeah,
great
and they
suits,
didn't make you pay for it.
And the grind is worth it. I found everything in that game.
Did you platinum it?
I platinumed it.
No way, you platinumed it?
I did.
Your first platinum?
No, I think that Batman. What's that Batman storytelling game that we played? Do you remember that? It's cheap, but that was our first platinum.
Freaking
the Telltale game.
Telltale Batman. That don't count, dude.
Yeah, it's not. It's just complete the game and you get the platinum.
It's your real first platinum.
I think that was my real first platinum. Man.
Pound it, bro.
And
That's awesome, dude. I've never had a real platinum.
Really? Really?
Never. I've never needed to because
work
like a
on
lot of my
that.
favorite games, they're like, oh, play it on the hardest difficulty. It's like that's not what I want to do.
No, and that's not. I don't know,
Maybe I'm
'cause
just a bad
that's-
gamer.
We're noobs. Take that.
Speak for yourself.
Take
But-
that in.
Okay. Well, I don't even.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Like,
Spiderman Ps4. So I'm
This is
excited
great.
for Spiderman PS5. That's
oh yeah, Miles Morales. I loved him in in this game. We didn't get to see enough, but I mean, I love Peter's story and the ending. I mean, like, yeah, it's a traditional Spider-Man story, but at the end, that's totally different. I'm not gonna spoil it, but like,
it's been
you
out
have to
for like
experience-
3 years,
Okay,
brother.
do you think we can spoil it? Yeah. Okay, we can do it.
Yes, they
The ending where like
killed Aunt May.
they kill Aunt May. So
She's a goner.
you
Guess what? His uncle dies too. Splash.
spoilers. But like the fact that he has the serum to fix everybody with whatever virus or whatever it is, and Aunt May
He chose Aunt May over
Yeah.
the city.
and it's like
Or
she looks at
He
him
chose the city over Aunt May.
exactly. She's like, you know what you need to do, and she's like, God, I wish we
Take
could
watch it right now. Just put it on and just be like,
maybe tonight. She's like, take out the
Shed a
mask.
tear.
She's like, I want to see my nephew one last time. It like, that's again, I keep getting emotional, but like the stories hit you, and that's what a big thing for me. If a story gets to me like that, that's where it's at, dude. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
I was not like
so
that.
do you have more games that hit you
I mean, I said
emotionally?
Last of Us, like I said.
Is there more on the list? Because I was going to ask you other games that hit you, but if they're on your list, then don't tell me.
I mean, hit me in different ways. Not quite emotionally. Maybe it draws you in other ways.
okay,
but
so nothing. Can you think of another game that's made you feel that way?
I don't know. Last of Us, Star Wars kind of got me like Jedi Fallen Order kind of got me chills.
Very excited.
Yeah, when you get that lightsaber, you master the
Absolutely.
dual lightsaber, like stuff.
One of my favorite game memories. I didn't have that on my list. Honorable
It's good.
mention though.
That's an honorable mention
Fallen
for
Order
sure.
is dope.
As huge Star Wars fans, that is
They did it right.
yeah. And
I don't know if I really want them to continue the story. I guess I do, but I don't.
I don't want them to do something that's not there.
We don't need them to water down the story.
Exactly.
Make it still good. But
Yeah, I know.
Fallen Order. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna do number 3 on my list.
I mean, yeah.
Because how are we looking, Amric? By the way, Amric is our.
Amaric's running the show in the background.
She's running the show.
Little
She doesn't have a mic yet, but she will.
Amaric's my sister.
Amric is doing all the work back there. We also got to borrow the microphones from Brandon Mejia.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. Because we wouldn't be doing this right now.
Yeah, we were.
And I bet some of you wish we weren't doing this right now, but we are.
We'll be getting new mics.
If you've gotten this far,
Thank you.
congratulations and thank you. I hope that you're
Yes.
having some sort of a good time.
About 30 minutes in, right? 45 we started?
We're at 27 minutes in. So what we do want to say before I say my next one, which isn't controversial or anything, we do have an email address, GameSideChat@gmail.com.
No, it's GameSide Podcast.
GameSidePodcast@gmail.com. And write us in, man. Tell us what your top 5 is. Let us know what you thought of the podcast, how we can improve. Like you said, just trying to have a good time.
Yeah.
So we can have a good time. Number 3 on my list, Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Oh, I knew you would have had a Smash Bros on. I should have known.
Here's the thing, Smash Bros was on my list, but a couple of them. So I just think I should be able to say Smash Brothers is one of my favorite. Is my top 3 favorite games.
But which one in particular?
Well, Ultimate has it all.
But like, there's some that are different. They all have different modes.
Right,
You know?
but true.
Are you gonna say Ultimate?
True. But Ultimate is ultimately
Yeah.
the best one
They have all the
because
characters.
the gameplay is good.
Yeah.
It's not Brawl, but I'm sorry, it's not Melee.
No.
Nope. Which one's the GameCube one? Melee. It's not Melee combat-wise, but it has more characters, more levels. It has everything. All the music is there. It's a beautiful thing. We're still getting DLC. Awesome day when we get, a new character in Smash Brothers is like freaking awesome.
Oh
day,
yeah.
man.
I mean, I'm not as current with Ultimate, but
Just like playing with a group of friends,
get your butt kicked.
getting my butt kicked by Jace.
No, never.
One day I'll whip his
You
little.
know what? When I beat Jace, though,
behind.
it's the best thing in the world. And you know what? It
You
really
beat
gets
Jace,
to
he'll
him.
let you win. No, I'm
You
just
know
kidding.
what? No, he doesn't. And he sits with that all night, and he's like, I can't believe.
What you do is you have to make him pay because he tries to get cute.
He does. He taunts you, definitely.
He gets cute and he wants to meteor smash you, and you got to make him pay. A loss is a loss. A win is a win.
When he makes an
Whether it's
embarrassing
by a
move.
quarter of a mile or what do they say in Fast and the Furious?
If you're not first, wait, no.
No.
I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
No. They say it doesn't matter if you win by a mile or a couple inches, a win's a win.
Hey, you can have any burger you want as long as it's a Corona.
Right,
That's what the saying is.
let me have the tuna sandwich.
You can have
that Fast and the Furious game that came out?
I heard something.
It just came out.
No idea what it's like.
It's 5 hours long.
5 hours? How much are they selling it for?
$60.
Heck no.
Full price.
No thanks.
And it's supposed to be utter trash.
Yeah, I can tell you that.
Like it's like an old school like movie game.
Oh,
Like
dude.
that bad.
Yes, I know those. That's what. Oh God, I hate those so much.
That's what it is. $60. And
Yeah.
they have a season pass for DLC that they are selling with it for $30. So it's a $90 game. There's no multiplayer. It's just single player story.
Fast Furious lovers
But
are
Vin
gonna
Diesel's
get
in
the
it. You know,
Vin
if
Diesel,
you're
huh? You can get any bald guy in the game. Call him Vin Diesel, okay?
shave my head, call me Vinny.
Call me Vinny.
Call me
Yo,
Vinny.
it's Vinny here. Vinny, welcome to GameSide chat.
Nobody likes the tuna. Well, I do. What's your problem? I'm your problem. All right, no more Fast and
I
Furious.
mean, like, I don't
I
know.
love that movie though. It's awesome.
Smash Bros. Melee
Give me
is
a 10
probably
second
my
card.
favorite though. Off of the GameCube.
Melee.
Melee, you know.
Have you played it lately though?
legally? What do you mean legally?
Have you played it lately?
Lately.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's legally. I was like, no, don't talk about it.
Emulate it on the game on the PC.
Not lately, but I mean, you know, it's there. It was one of the first games I played. So
Okay. No, I had it too. It's
Yeah.
a great game. I just love how it's like a party game and it's also competitive. I love games that I can play with other people. It's so cool.
yeah, definitely.
Different people, you know. My daughter likes to play even though she's 3, so she's not good at it. Doesn't know what the heck she's doing.
She's a pro.
She thinks that that princess from Super Mario Galaxy is Elsa.
Oh, Rosalina.
So I put a bunch of Elsas and Peaches and Daisies out there and she's the princess.
The
So-
diva fight.
Just like, man, it's so intense, you know, it's so cool.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So all the Smash Brothers games, like that's my fighting game. You know, if
Alright.
anybody's ever gonna have a fighting game, that's my fighting game. Smash
It's a
Bros.
good one. I definitely say it's my favorite fighting game. Definitely.
So are you about to give me your number 2? Because
I
here's
don't
the
know.
thing, we know that we both have a game that shares on the list.
Do we have the same favorite too?
I ultimately don't know.
I think it's going to be, unless it's your number one.
I
think-
didn't. Well, I didn't make it my number 1. Okay, so
So
here's what
yeah.
we're talking about. We said, okay,
We looked at each other and we're like, I looked at Michael the other day. I was like, we're gonna have similar games on our list, and I thought you would have had Spider-Man on your list by now, but maybe you still do. And he's like, we're not gonna have games on
I
our
don't.
list that are the same. No way.
Yeah.
And then when I'm leaving his house, and he's like, shoot, yeah,
I was
we're
like-
gonna have
I
one.
just saw this glaring, just one of the baddest games ever made, and I'm like, we know we both played it.
Yeah,
It's gonna be on the list.
it's
I'm almost gonna say that it's your next one.
it is gonna be my
And
next one.
it's my next one too.
Heck yeah, let's go.
So, the Breath of the Wild
Heck yeah,
for Nintendo
Dude.
Switch.
dude.
Why is that your number 2?
That game changes everything I've ever known from video games. That is a game you get lost in, man.
Dude, that is the coolest thing. Like, I'll never forget getting lost in that game for the first time.
And it's so beautiful.
No
But-
map, and it's like, you know, you get out of the first village. I remember going to the first village and just looking around, being like, "Whoa, there's a huge mountain over there, and it's really far away over here. You can see the castle, and I can see this other mountain." I'm like, "Whoa!" I've watched coverage, and they're like, "Oh, you can. If you see it, you can go there."
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see about that. I'm gonna go to this huge mountain as far as I can go.
Yeah.
Go up the hill. There's a huge dragon, like with this fountain up there, and I'm like, "What?" And like, I had to run up the hill because every bad guy would kill me in one hit.
Yeah. It's challenging. But you grow, you get better weapons.
And you feel like a major baller at the end of the game.
I'll say another thing about that game. That game, I was going up an ice mountain and I was like, you know what? Like
Probably the same mountain. Well, maybe not.
it's the one with the dragon. Yeah, it's the one with the dragon.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, the link's getting cold, you know, like how do I fix this? I'm like, you know what? I was like, screw it. Like, let me pull out my fire sword. Just even have it on my hand. And it works, dude.
Yeah, you're just like, I'm just gonna try this.
Like how? The game knew that I was gonna pull that
It
out
has physics.
and try it.
It has
Yes,
physics, bro.
exactly. Because that sword's gonna keep you warm because it
Dude.
literally has flames on it.
Check it out. So you ever like be fighting enemies in the water?
Yeah.
And I was like, you do one of two things. Either get a shock arrow or a lightning sword, and I just threw the sword in the water and it fried all the enemies and they died.
That game knows.
That's dope, dude. Could you imagine if it was on like PlayStation 4 or something? Like the graphics. Did you know you can get it like running like 4K
I've seen
on
people.
PC?
I've seen people on it on PC. Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Ooh.
I'm learning how to do it.
Oh
I already
my
have it
gosh.
running. I just not very well.
Should we we gotta play it again? Like something when the second one comes out. Like
It's weird. I don't know why I don't want to play it again. Like I put 90 hours in it. You know, I Korok seeds are trash, but
dead. Huh? Oh, how much longer you got?
where's the charger?
Yeah. Oh no, it needs to plug in the battery, so we might need to wrap it up. We might need to go a little quicker.
How long we got on the camera?
Yeah.
What's the percentage?
We can make it work.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. This is the first episode,
The
so
lowest one.
we'll keep it going. We can't talk about it too much. We gotta finish
Okay.
our list. So, Breath of the Wild, we love it. It's both our number 2. GameSide's number 2 game ever. First game of all time, Michael. Wait, yeah,
I'll go. I'll go.
Do it.
Top game.
This is your favorite game of all time. This defines you as a gamer.
Uncharted 2. Even though on the list I put Uncharted 3.
Stand by it because I know you, and that is definitely you. You
That's
know,
my favorite game.
that is his PlayStation right here.
Dude.
It's an Uncharted PlayStation.
Dude, you put Uncharted 2.
I played it.
You play that game and you're on the train hanging and he's moving and
great.
you're like, oh, well, when's the game going to start? It's like a cutscene and then all of a sudden you move the controller and the guy moves and you're like, dude, this is the game? The game looks like this?
Yeah.
On PS3, you know, and I was blown away, Dan. And like, the characters are awesome. The story's great. It's an awesome story.
Yeah.
So yeah, Uncharted games are my favorite games. You know, I connect with them. I don't know why. It's just cool. Like Indiana Jones.
Yeah, definitely. And that's, you know.
Dang.
I
So
love
what the heck
Uncharted.
is your number one?
Number 1, you're not going to know this at all. Okay?
Dude, try me.
This is a game that I've told you about once, maybe twice, you know?
Okay.
It's something I hold near and dear to my heart. It's Super Mario Galaxy.
Oh, Super Mario Galaxy. We don't have any Mario games on here. That's excellent.
That is the one.
What about Super Mario Galaxy 2? Because you have Yoshi in that game.
It's good too. I love that one. But, you know, the first one, I love the puzzles and everything.
That's an excellent game.
I share a lot of memories of Super Mario Galaxy, though. That's why it's number 1. Because every weekend I got off school from, you know, my parents would take me to Blockbuster back when Blockbuster was a thing. RIP. And we'd rent the game every weekend. We didn't buy it.
That's kind of silly.
It is silly, but you know, it's cute. You know, like you know,
No.
my parents, you know, they set me up. That was like one of my first games I
Because
played.
rentals are expensive.
They are. I don't know how much it was.
Because you
that I
only had a
paid.
Wii too. Because at that time in my gaming career, I only had a Wii, which is the dumbest thing. But my parents thought it was child safe,
Yeah.
right?
But it's like yours, you know, like because no one. I mean, well, no, we all play Wii.
So,
bowling back
anyways,
then.
when we came, so when Super Mario Galaxy came out, we finally got a good game that everybody wants to play.
Yeah.
Haven't gotten that since Twilight Princess. That's
good.
awesome.
I love that game. I love
that's a great
space.
game. I mean, it's a Mario game. There's not much to talk about as
Yeah.
as far as story.
And that's what I'm hoping for the 35th anniversary reboots.
Here's
that they're
what
gonna make.
here's one that was supposed to be on my list.
Okay.
And that is an honorable mention before we get off here and log out for the first episode.
Yeah.
GameSide chat. Black Ops 2 was supposed to be on my list. I didn't realize that I'd put it off my list.
I have Modern Warfare 2.
That's okay. So maybe
Yeah.
similar reasons.
I
I do not play the Call of Duty games anymore. I'm just not really into it. But Black Ops 2 was so dope.
Mhm.
Great maps, great weapons, and you could still play split screen on the same thing.
Yeah.
So remember, my parents had a theater room, so
Oh,
we
yeah.
played till 4 o'clock in the morning every weekend, all the time. Friends that I don't see anymore, Ryan, friends that I see every once in a while just because I'm busy, but Keanu, Andrew, like all my friends. I'm sure Chris has been there. You were there, like Jace. We all played Black Ops 2 together.
Yeah.
And that's just summer memories, man.
Yeah, and that was one I was gonna try to. I don't know, something I was gonna fit on my list.
So
you know.
you're Call of Duty 2, even though we don't even play Call of Duty
Modern Warfare
anymore.
2, man. I can't go back to the days me and Andrew. We played Rust. You know, we were just sniping all the time, and he would freaking noob me all the time.
You know what we should do?
Another one we need to put on here is Battlefront 2.
Dude, yes, the Star Wars, more Star Wars games, because we
Yes.
do love Star Wars.
We love
Battlefront
Star
2,
Wars.
the OG Battlefront 2
Yeah.
was going to be on my list
The
too.
OG, not the new one.
The OG
Xbox.
Galaxy Conquest mode, where you're just staying up all night trying to take over the whole galaxy.
Yeah.
That was awesome. It had all the heroes, all the good gameplay. It was a great game.
It was. So, I think
That's a good list. You know, we were gonna do a little celebration on the podcast for
Still can.
audio. Well, if the thing's gonna die, we can just do the celebration and put it on Instagram.
We can still make it work, you know? We'll give it there. I just want to give a shout out to everybody
That helped us out
help
here.
us put together the show. You think we're doing good, Emmerich? It's holding in.
Again,
Yeah.
shout out to Amric. She's awesome.
Emmerich, thank you for running the show.
We want to have all our friends on here. If you listen to this and you know us or don't know us, email us, text us if you have our number. Our email is gamesidepodcast@gmail.com.
So we'll put links in the description, but we're setting up a YouTube channel. We have our Spotify. That's going to be on Spotify also.
Sponsored by Red Bull already. No.
We're going to have our Insta posted in there also. We're going to be posting pictures, possibly some memes.
We have an Instagram. I like it. No, but I'm saying like that's going to be your main, like Instagram's going to be
that's where we want you guys to connect with us.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
we're wearing the green hats.
Huh? We're wearing the green hats. You know, we got colors. We got stuff coming out. The podcast will get better.
Yeah.
Stick around.
We're going to get new mics
have
next
any
week.
Suggestions as for topics or stories of why you love video games? Because ultimately it just comes down to it's our main hobby, man. And for good reasons, I feel like.
Yeah. You know, that's how we connect too. Stuff like that.
So we're going to do a little Animal Crossing celebration.
Like this. I think we were gonna play Animal Crossing because I was like, Animal Crossing.
No. We have Animal Crossing. We have Switches. We have everything.
I think Switches and PlayStation is we're pretty much we're the same kind of game.
Yeah.
Closely.
And again, ashamed of my list. I wish my list was full of Final Fantasies and Resident Evils and hardcore fighting games, and I like those games.
Yeah.
But these are the games that
you hold closer to you. So this is to the first ever episode of GameSide Chat. I want to say thank you to everybody that helped us put this together, whether it's Mike's running the show. And thank you for listening. And if you like the show, tell your friends, hey, there's two goofy guys talking about video games. You know? Subscribe.
Put a rating.
Tell us if
it's a bad rating, just email it to us so we can change, give us a chance, and then get a good rating.
Don't make too much fun of our...
Don't be a jerk.
Don't make too much fun of our top 5 games of all time.
We know we're pale. We know I'm a little chubby.
No comment. No comment, man.
We know Austin has glasses. Don't be calling him four eyes. The internet's a mean place.
Yeah.
Chris, I hope somewhere out there
you're listening.
You're on my side, and that you understand that Fortnite deserves to be on my top list.
I don't know if I agree. All right, to the first episode. Woo! Oh, mine didn't pop off. But hold on.
GameSide out.
Wait. We're not. This is not. We're done yet.
You're not in the microphone.
We're not even done. This is how we do it.
Whoa!
Woohoo!
Just gonna take. Oh shoot!
Whoa! Wait.
Whoa! GameSide out.